Welcome to Ralston Arena here for day 2 action on the weekend, where the Omaha Junior Lancers are playing the visitor today against the home team, Mountain Vista Golden Eagles from Colorado. With me today, play-by-play man, our normal guy, Mike Vlasakis. Welcome to the first broadcast of the season, Mike.
It's good to be here, Mike, and I'd be careful about using the term normal. I'm happy to be back and excited to get the season rolling.
Awesome. Last night, these two teams met, Mike, in preseason puck, and Omaha came out last night victorious, and I expect to see a different Golden Eagles team hopefully today and make this more of a competitive performance.
Should be. We'll see. These games at the junior varsity level, a lot of things can affect them, and I know there was a couple injuries that were taken last night. And from what I heard, the varsity game, we're having a crisis with USA Hockey rules. It seems like, but you hate to see that. And but I knew it was coming from this summer's meetings that things were going to change pretty dramatically.
Yeah, it's taken some kids a little longer than others to figure it out, and hopefully by the time the regular season comes around, that's corrected itself.
What you hate to see is have kids back off the gas pedal on playing the game based on rules.
Right.
And but that remains to be seen, and we'll see what the statistics say by the end of the year.
Yeah, it looks like we've got, it's hard to tell. I think Eli Samard is starting in net today. And forwards, it looks like we've got on the left wing, Caden Allred. At center, 94, Josh Bedore. And then Rhett Warner, 53, rounding out the forward line on the right side. And on defense, you've got Gavin Barnhart. And I'm not sure who his partner is. They're all down by the net, so I'm waiting to see here.
That looks like...
Is that number 2? What number is he?
75.
Bryce Berdura.
Yep.
There you go.
17-minute periods.
Yeah, normal JV throughout our league season, they're 15-minute periods. Figured because of preseason, we'd give the boys as much playing time as needed.
Absolutely. Teams are at center ice dot, ready to get this tilt underway. Puck is down, pulled back by the Golden Eagles. They'll indirect it into neutral ice where it's picked up by Bedore. He'll dish it backhand. They'll go rink wide, and the chase is on in the Golden Eagles end. Rhett Warner wins the puck in the corner, moves it up the near side wall to Allred. Allred wraps it behind the net. Warner plays it out. Bedore converges on the far side wall. Swung back in. Warner seals off the top of the circle, near side wall, and played from behind the net by Allred. Allred moves it up, pinching in is Bedura, and we have our first whistle and stoppage in play. Face-off will be near side circle, blocker side of, and I believe that's number 20. Is that Aaron Miller for the Golden Eagles? Might be Dimiano Venturi in net for the Eagles. Played down low. Yano Anzalone from behind the net, wraps it around, loose puck net front, and a glove save. Great opportunity there by the Junior Lancers. We'll move over to the far side. Circle. On the dot is Anzalone. Puck is down. He moves it to the side. It's held in by Omaha's number 9, Jace Paul. He'll rim it in. Stolen away now from behind the net. Backhanded. And can't reach that strong side post. Puck turns over now to the Eagles. They'll move it up the half wall. Stepping in. And dished off the stick of Anzalone. He'll play from behind the net, and indirectly it turned over into neutral ice. On the chase is Jackson Lundgren. He'll play it back. He'll pick it up in neutral ice, crosses the red line, and backhands it in. Fielding the puck there for the Eagles is number 21, Logan Cole. On the chase behind the net, Omaha has a pinching defenseman. He comes in. That's Jace Paul. He tries to get a backhand shot toward the net. To the point, driven in by Lundgren. And off the back wall and a save by Venturi. Teams changing personnel groups here. Game just underway, 14:50 remaining in the first period. Far side circle. Cody Parsons on the dot. Drop back. Shot from the circle and a save by Venturi. Puck is dropped, moved toward the wall. Omaha backhands it to the point. From the point, a shot by Gavin Barnhart and a save by Venturi. Picked up in the corner, dished across. That was a nice opportunity there for Ryan Knapp. They'll play it back behind the net. Knapp will converge on it. He'll take it around and dishes it off. They've got a man in the slot. Can't hold the zone. It comes out, and Badura picks it up. He'll come in. He's on his forehand and gets a shot just wide of the net. Traverses to the opposite side. Tried to be held in. Knapp on it now. Played in the Omaha end and moved up. Weak side or strong side wall. 90 backhands it. Cody Parsons. Omaha trying to launch a breakout here. Played off the far wall. Trying to chip it out is Taylor Ross. Dropped back by Parsons. Headman pass into neutral ice. It's a race for the puck and a trip up. No call on the play. Played behind the cage of the Golden Eagles. Played up the wall to Josiah Roby, who's actually wearing Carson Coleman's sweater. So played across the net mouth. Roby plays it off the half wall. Dumps it back in, strong side. Roby able to keep it down. Pops it into the corner for Bador. Weak side, crashing forward. Caden Allred and gets a shot wide of the net. Redirected and out of play. We'll have a face-off in the Golden Eagles defensive zone. Sheldon Cassidy entering the ice surface.
Looks like he might have been a little late getting here today. We probably won't see him till the second period.
On the face-off, Bador drops it back. Roby with a shot. Mishandled by Venturi, but it comes off into the corner and a cover-up and a face-off. Near side corner, blocker side of Venturi. Bador on the tap. Puck's moved to the wall by the Eagles. They try to force it up the half wall. Held in, but now out. Picked up in neutral ice by Thomas Chapla. They play it across and a save. And out of the zone it comes. Races on. Allred's showing some speed. He'll get there first. Leaves it across the goal mouth in the high slot. No one there to receive. And on the chase back the other direction, we'll have icing and a face-off in the Golden Eagles' end. So Simrad in net today for Omaha. Simard, excuse me. Puck is down. Pushed into neutral ice. On the chase is Badura. He'll corral it. Tries to move it into neutral ice. He'll find Anzalone and back into neutral ice. Omaha's defense will have to regroup. Gavin Barnhart now with it. He'll cross the red line. He's moving it down the right wing side. Good protection by Barnhart. He leaves it across the goal mouth for Sheldon Cassidy. Just out of his reach. Played in the near side corner. Dished off behind the net for Cassidy. He tries to move it to the point. A shot and a kick save by Ventura off the stick of Barnhart. Played on the half wall. Anzalone drives it back in. Rims it to the near side corner. Nice move by Brooks Eiler. And the shot on goal and a save by Venturi. Omaha will shift up here, as well as the Golden Eagles. Parsons on the faceoff. He's out with Taylor Ross. And number 21, Ryan Knapp. The Eagles come up with it. They headman it in neutral ice to Noah Agebrand. Now out into neutral ice with a 2-on-2. Puck onto the stick of Knapp. He takes a shot. It's knocked down, and it comes out into neutral ice where Badura will have to gather it. He tries to chip it. It's played by the Golden Eagles. They have to hold up as they're offside. Now coming into the zone, number 15, Connor Boggs. He gets a shot wide of the net. Played up again by Barnhart. Omaha moves it into the Golden Eagles zone and back out into neutral ice. Lundgren plays it far side and driven in. Knocked down and back out into neutral ice. Omaha has to beware of too many men on that change as the puck came right to the bench. Drop back, Warner on it. He keeps the puck in the zone. Good effort by Rhett Warner. Drop down in the near side corner. Warner once again. Indirect pass comes to the point. Corralled, shot, and a save off the stick of Jackson Lundgren. Venturi with a save, backhanded by Allred. And now played in the far side corner. Off the wall. Bador to the point, and a shot and a save by Venturi. A lot of action in this Golden Eagles end.
There is. I know last night their goalie was peppered with a lot of shots. Stood in his head, but there's only so many times you can face that rubber.
For sure. Bador now. Near side, backhanded down low by Allred to Warner. Puck out front, backhand shot by Allred, and another save by Venturi. So far, pretty sound goaltending in the Golden Eagles end.
Absolutely. Yeah, like I say, it was last night too, but
Colorado is like a goaltending factory.
Yeah.
A lot of goaltenders in Colorado in the Rocky Mountain District. Puck comes into neutral ice on the retrieve. Lundgren, he backhands it up to Bador. Bador on his forehand, comes across the middle, shot to score! Nice play by Lundgren to neutral ice. Backhands it in onto the stick of Bador. He steps across, high slot, and rifles one blocker side to beat Venturi for the first tally at 9:07. Good play developing into neutral ice there, and a good read by Lundgren. Will get you the official scoring here momentarily.
Well, it sounded like they said an assist from Carson Coleman, so Roby got one.
Yeah, so that would be Roby. came from somewhere, and then it moved up to Lundgren, I believe, and then he indirected it into neutral ice, and Bedore took it right across the high slot and rifled one. Held in by Omaha. Down low, far side corner. Dished up the wall to Anzalone. He'll pick it up. Dishes it over for Lundgren. Lundgren drops it down that near side wall, and toiling for it behind the net is Omaha's number 17, Sheldon Cassidy. And I believe that was 21, Logan Cole, for the Golden Eagles. Puck's indirected out of play. We'll have a face-off in the Eagles' defensive zone. Far side circle, Omaha's right wing dot. On the tap is Cody Parsons. He's out with Taylor Ross and Ryan Knapp. Loose puck, played in the corner on the forecheck. Dish down low, right out of the corner. And a nice effort there by Knapp to get a shot on goal. Gets steered wide, and now they're battling for it. They move it to the point, where it's shoveled across for number 75, and that's Omaha's Bryce Bedura. Barnhart able to keep the puck in, and it's multiple battles down low. Now it comes over to the weak side corner. Loose puck net front, and it's steered aside. And the Golden Eagles chip it into neutral ice. Picked up, indirect pass off the wall, and dumped in by Parsons. Played behind the net by Connor Jordan. Played back in, finished check on Logan Cole, and held in at the point. Nice move by Barnhart. He'll keep it in. It transitions to the other side. Delayed penalty call. Omaha with possession. Loose puck, net front, backhand. Shot. Puck is still loose. And touched up by the Golden Eagles, and we'll have our first infraction of the game at the 6:43 mark. I didn't see it.
It was down this far corner where it's tough to see where we're at. I didn't see a signal either.
Cross-checking.
Cross-check, there you go.
2-minute minor.
Yeah, I just watching the replay here on my phone, and it looks like it was in that far corner.
That might be hard to see the number here, but it could be Connor Jordan. 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Omaha will go on the first power play. Draw one by the Golden Eagles, kept in by Omaha, and a shot by Barnhart, a glove save by Venturi. Minute 50 remains on the man advantage. Omaha goes D to D from the point. Bedura dishes it on the half wall to Allred. He'll get to the top of the circles and peel back down, handing it down to Roby. They're cycling the top of the zone here. They'll dish it across. A shot from the point, or high circle there by Bedura, and a glove save by Venturi.
Yeah, Venturi, that was clear all the way through. He had no problem stopping that one. Got to get traffic in front.
Face-off pulled back. And backhanded over by Bedore. Loose puck in the slot area. Knocked down by Bedura in neutral ice. He'll retrieve. Roby chips it into the zone. And on the chase is Allred. Allred plays it from behind the Golden Eagles cage. Roby is camped out behind it. He'll look to the point. From the point, Badura, he'll move down the wall and dishes it behind the net for Roby. Back to the point, held in by Barnhart from Roby. And the puck's redirected out of play. We'll have another stoppage in play with 40 seconds remaining in the man advantage. 5:23 remains in this first period. Omaha leads 1-0. On the face-off tap, Yano Anzalone. He's out with Brooks Eilers and number 17, Sheldon Cassidy. Omaha wins the tap, loose puck. Eiler tries to load up, and it's poke-checked off his stick. It'll come the distance of the ice. And now played in neutral ice. A 2-on-1, 3-on-1 breaks out. A dish from weak side to strong side, and they put it in on a nice bang-bang play from Yano Anzalone as he comes into the zone, and he's got two men with him on a 3-on-1, and they dish it across and pop the goal. I believe that was Brooks Eilers on the tally. So it's a power play goal.
Yeah, I was going to say earlier in this period, that line has been performing really well. They've got speed, they've got skill, and able to put it in the net.
Got some great names on this year's team.
I figured you'd be pleased.
Yeah, I like that. Yano Anzalone. Now that's Italian. Golden Eagles try to gain the zone. Poke checked off the stick of number 18, Thomas Conley. Back to Conley. Stolen away now. Chipped out by Jace Paul. He'll bring it in. He's poke checked back. Conley picks it up. He'll come through neutral ice. Dishes it off for number 2, Dennis Goodlow. He'll bring it in the Omaha end. Omaha leads 2-0 now after the power play goal. Coming through neutral ice, far side, Ryan Knapp. He'll bring it into the zone. They'll corral it in this near side corner. To the point. A shot.
Ooh.
And it's redirected off the stick of Lundgren. Lundgren pinching in. Puck's loose net front. Lundgren converges on it. Back to the wall. It rims to the opposite side where it's held in by Paul. And it looks like we have another goal.
Just under the leg pad as the goalie was kind of stretching across. It came off that inboards from that Jace Paul keep in.
So Omaha tallies a third with 3:33 remaining in the first period.
Looks like Allred. I can't hear the announcer.
No. Allred from Paul, for sure. There might be another assist in there. Omaha pushes it into the Golden Eagles' end. It's stolen away now at the point. Rhett Warner. Nice forecheck by Warner. Warner's really got some size this year. Drop down in the corner. A shot by Bador. They'll go D to D
Some traffic
to Badura. Held in on the half wall, far side by Allred. Off the shin pad of Bador and skated out by Seth Coffey. Stolen away now by Omaha. They'll head man it. This will be icing as they couldn't make the connection in neutral ice, and this will come back down into the Omaha defensive zone for faceoff. Glove side. Of Simard. 2:45 remains in the first. Puck is dropped. Omaha wins the draw back. Barnhart plays it. He'll rim it strong side. Comes back to him. He'll try to navigate the other side. He'll pick up the puck and is rubbed off with a nice finish check by number 3, Elijah Bruni. That effort's thwarted coming down the left wing side is Sheldon Cassidy. Looks like we're going to have a penalty here. And this is going to go against the Golden Eagles, number 3, Elijah Bruning. He'll get a 2-minute minor penalty for interference at 2:23. Omaha, second power play. On the faceoff, Anzalone. He pulls it across, loose puck net front. Still poke checked away as Brooks Eiler had a good quality opportunity there, but Ventura with a smother up. Face-off blocker side, near side circle. Right off the draw, onto the tape of Sheldon Cassidy. He gets a good shot and glove saved by Ventura. Anzalone on the dot. Puck is down. Once again, off the face-off. A shot and a score as the puck was shuffled across the slot area where it was played by Sheldon Cassidy, and he dishes it weak side. And that's Brooks Eiler's. I think that's his second, Mike.
I believe you're right.
He tallies off the weak side post. Omaha leads 4-0 in the first period of play with 2:10 remaining. Puck comes down into the Golden Eagles' end. Stolen away off the wall. A shot by Cody Parsons. It rims all the way into neutral ice where Barnhart will play it. Picked up now by Parsons. He'll bring it into the zone, trying to get to his forehand. Backhands it across. Loose puck and a save by Ventura. And it landed right in the blue paint as he was able to cover it up. Near side dot, Omaha's left wing circle. On the faceoff, Cody Parsons. He pushes it across, or I should say pulls it to the near side wall. Back to Parsons. They move the puck efficiently in the zone, and now it's poke checked out, stolen away by number 34, Taylor Ross. They'll dish it down low. Converging on it, back to the point. Barnhart has it. He'll go D to D to Bedore. A shot and a save by Ventura. Off the stick of Bedura. And Omaha will change personnel. Face off to the near side circle. Minute 14 remains in this first period of play. Bedore pulls the puck back, and it's indirected out. And played down low by Jace Paul. Loose puck and a cover-up by Simard. So we'll have a face-off near side circle, Omaha's defensive zone to the blocker side of Simard. Omaha wins the draw back. They'll try to move it up this strong side wall. And now the Golden Eagles will try to control it behind the Omaha cage. It pops out, and Omaha headmans it. Nice play by Roby, picking up that puck in neutral ice. He gets to the dot, a shot, and he tries to find Joshua Bedora on the weak side post, and it just bounces over his stick and into the corner. Played once again now by Bedore. He'll traversed the back of the net. Held in and driven in to Roby. On the pinch is Lundgren. He'll keep the puck in. Momentarily, the Golden Eagles gather it behind their net, and there's a one-on-one battle. Moves to the upper half wall. Roby able to keep it in. He'll dish it down low. Allred gets fed from behind, and that ends your first period of play where the Omaha Junior Lancers lead the Mountain Vista Golden Eagles 4-0. We'll be right back with second period action. You're watching and listening to the Omaha Junior Lancers Hockey Network.
Welcome back to Ralston Arena here for period 2 action of this JV contest. Omaha leads this contest right now 4-0. Getting underway here. These teams come out of the short break.
I like they'll resurface between second and third, correct?
That is correct.
Yeah. That's an efficient way to do these games.
Yeah, during the regular season, JV does that, and then varsity will do the every period.
Mm-hmm. What's the format for varsity in this tournament?
Same as JV.
Same as JV, yep. Puck is down. Omaha wins the tap back. Barnhart indirects it into neutral ice, where it's picked up by number 34, Taylor Ross. He'll drill it back into the Golden Eagles' end, and they bring it out on the retrieve. Is Badura. It ends up in neutral ice. He'll corral it, and he'll dish it. Held in there by Ross. He'll drive it in, and a glove save by Ventura. Played behind the net. Kind of released that puck in a dangerous area there. It comes out into neutral ice, where Barnhart gathers it. He overskates it, and into the zone comes Thomas Chapla. They'll battle with it here on the near side wall. And out with it is Cody Parsons. He'll gain the dot into the zone, get a shot and a kick save by Ventura. From the point, another shot knocked down in front. Loose puck. And 2 bang-bang saves there by Ventura. 16:02 just underway here in the second. Omaha leads 4-0. Near side dot. They'll come out into neutral ice now. Anzalone on the faceoff. He's out there with Madeline Recheretta. Omaha wins the tap. They'll control in the Golden Eagles' end. They're looking to move it to the point where Barnhart pulls it in. He'll drop it down low, and a shot off the stick of Sheldon Cassidy, and a kick save by Ventura. Comes out into neutral ice. It's corralled by Badura. He tries to move it up. They drop it back to Anzalone. He'll dish it across and back. Good puck movement by the junior Lancers. Falls into the near side, strong side corner. Poke checked away, and a shot. Loose puck net front. Knocked down in front by number 17, Sheldon Cassidy. Barnhart at the point. Brooks Eilers battling for it down low. And it's rimmed back up. Barnhart with a shot. Knocked down in front, and now the Golden Eagles gain possession. Elijah Bruni tries to handle it in neutral ice. It's poke checked off his stick and onto the stick of Bryce Badura. He'll play it from behind the Omaha cage, and he'll be looking to skate it. Headmans it up. Nice breakaway situation here. A shot tape to Brooks Eilers, and he shoots a little wide. Loose puck, net front, and they score. Bang bang play off the back wall to Brooks Eilers, and he dishes it across to the weak side forward.
Brooks just wanted to get the helper, not the actual goal.
Yeah, and I think it was, I think Sheldon Cassidy put it away.
Yeah, I think it was 17.
Off the weak side post.
That was a nice play, though, to get that started by Badura. Straight up the middle, head man it. That's
good vision.
Good vision, yes.
He had two players streaking on a.
He could have picked either one.
Yep. Eagles win this puck back. Play it out of the neutral ice zone by number 11, Harrison Vano. Now Omaha comes out, showing some speed as Badori. He'll come in to Rhett Warner. Warner with a shot. And it just goes wide of the net.
Didn't get enough wood on that one.
5-0's your score now. From the point. Loose puck and a cover-up by Ventura down front. Warner with a good net front presence. Face-off will be in the Omaha offensive zone. On the point, right point, is Jace Paul. Across from him is Jackson Lundgren. Warner battling behind the net. He'll move it to the point to Lundgren. Lundgren will take a look back down the half wall to Warner. Warner gets to the dot, poke checked away, and the Eagles bring it into neutral ice. Coming down this strong side wall is Joseph Whitley. He'll try to dish it across. Now picked up by Badori, and he'll streak down the left wing side. He's on his forehand, a shot, and a score. A nice play and a pickup by Badori in neutral ice, and he beats Ventura for the 6th goal. Any significance to that goal, Mike?
That will implement the run clock situation.
Okay. Wasn't sure.
Or at least it did last night. I'm not in the.
Don't you make the rules for these?
I'm not
things?
in the score. Not in the scorer's bench. So I cannot.
Okay. 13:21 left in this JV game. Omaha leads 6-0. Eagles win it back. One-on-one battle there with Thomas Conley. They'll leave it net front. Now stolen away by Omaha. And they'll backhand turnover down low in the defensive zone, but nice recovery by Omaha. They try to tap it out of the zone. Held in by the Golden Eagles and now into neutral ice. Picked up along this near side half wall by Taylor Ross. And on the retrieve is Dennis Goodlow. He'll move it up. And off the stick. And Natalia Knapp with a nice play there.
Good save.
Good save. Playing the puck out of the netting.
And it is run clock.
And it is run clock, yes. Puck is dropped. Drilled in by Ross on the retrieve. Down low is Ryan Knapp. He'll move it across, comes to the point. Barnhart with a shot. And he's got a shot. And he looks like a pretty big boy, too. .6'1", 215-pound sophomore. Coming into the zone, Cody Parsons. A shot and a save by Venturi. So after the sixth goal, we go to runtime scenario. In order to stop the runtime, the Golden Eagles have to score a goal. Puck is dropped. Played in the corner, strong side. Omaha converges. Down low is Anzalone. And they'll fish it around. And it looks like that ended up in the back of the net.
Okay, I thought he saved it.
I thought he saved it as well. So that makes the score 7-0. Bang, bang play.
Brooks Eiler again.
Brooks Eiler, unassisted. Looks like Mr. Eiler has a nose for the net. Played in the Omaha end by Lundgren. He'll move it out. And streaking into the zone, Eilers picks it up. Another shot by Eiler. Winds up in the near side corner to the point. Loose puck. Paul gets the shot through. And Venturi plays it aside. Once again, net front and a shot. 2 saves by Venturi. A point blank opportunity there for Omaha's number 4, Brooks Eiler. And he is a 5'7" and 145-pound freshman.
Good pickup.
Good pickup. From what I'm noticing, his hockey IQ is pretty good. You can't measure that in size demographics.
No, absolutely not.
But that boy can play. Weak sider. Lugged in by Badori. Still has control. He's got Roby net front. Back to the point. A shot. It's knocked down in front. High slot area. Poke checked away. Now under the stick of Joseph Whitley, the captain for the Golden Eagles, and he'll bring it in and a steer aside by Simard. Played behind the net by Paul. He makes a nice move to try to escape. Golden Eagles come up with it, and we're going to have a stoppage in play as 2 players get tied up behind the play. Good job by this official. He had an eye on that the whole way. And finally blew the whistle. So this will take Omaha's number 9, Jace Paul, off the ice on a 2-minute minor. And this may be coincidental. So that's what I thought. Yep. So he'll go off with his counterpart, Joseph Whitley. And probably going to be minor penalties for roughing, but we'll see. Coincidental minors.
Roughing.
Roughing.
Everything's roughing this year.
The new rule changes. They added a whole section on roughing. Teams are at even strength. Oh, puck gets chipped out. Got a weak side forward in Roby. He's out there with Bedora. Shot. And a steer aside by Ventura. To the point. held in by Badura. Poke checked away and dished out to number 8, Thomas Chapla. He'll dump it into the far side corner and just rimmed back around. They were on a personnel change, and Roby tries to backhand it up for Allred. Allred on the forecheck. Roby backs him up with good backside support. Puck's turned over. Played in neutral ice by number 5, Mason Valenzuela. In the near side corner, played by Omaha. Poke check back in and held in by Roby. Nice effort. The Eagles have to play it out of their end, and they'll move it forward to Chapla. He gets poke checked away. And now driven in, far side corner. It rims behind the net. And they try to find number 34 coming right across the blue line, Taylor Ross, and he'll bring it into the Golden Eagles' end. From the top of the circle, a shot and a redirect out of play by Damiano Venturi. Run clock in the second period down to 6:57. 7-0 is your score. Puck is dropped. Held in at the point by Omaha. And a steer aside by Venturi. Will have another stoppage in play. Jace Paul coming in for Warner. He'll take this near side point. Flanking Taylor Ross and Cody Parsons on the tap.
I was going to say, are they discussing where the drop should be?
Yeah, it shouldn't be that
Other
tough.
side.
I think it went out on this near side. Eagles win it back, but held in on the half wall. Now poke check to the point. Driven into the near side corner. Played from behind the net. Omaha still controls. Sweeping in Ryan Knapp on the loose puck. Still playing it. We've got a probably a check from behind here on the Golden Eagles as Knapp was elbowed from behind. Delay call, and now it'll be blown dead. We'll get to the official recap here on this minor penalty. Well, I should be careful. It, depending on what it is, it may not be a minor penalty. It's going to go against number 18, Thomas Conley, and they're discussing the call. It was from behind. Looks like a rough. 2-minute minor for roughing. Good call. So Omaha on the power play with 5:25 remaining in the second period. Puck is down. It's pushed over, held in by Paul. He'll rim it to the opposite side. Controlling the puck is Cassidy. Back to Eiler. He'll play it. He still controls. Loose puck to Cassidy. Played in the strong side corner now. Coming out of the corner is Anzalone. Poke checked away. And it's dribbled into the Omaha end where Lundgren will converge on it. He'll move it up the wall to Eiler. Eiler dishes it for number 17, Cassidy. Back to Lundgren in neutral ice, and he'll try to get it low. Intercepted by the Golden Eagles, and they try to gain the zone, and it just pops out into neutral ice, and we'll have a hand pass and a stoppage in play. Face-off just outside the Golden Eagle blue line. On the tap is Badori. They'll go weak side to Badura. He'll hold it in. He drives it, and a steer aside by Venturi. Another stoppage in play and face-off in the Golden Eagle defensive zone. On the dot, Badori. He'll face off against Noah Agebrand. Omaha comes up with it. They'll dish across as a pinching Barnhart tries to play it. Great recovery by Allred covering the point, and back down low to Josh Badori. Loose puck. Steered aside off the stick of Allred. Out of the corner to the base of the dot. Shot goes wide of the net by Badori. Played in neutral ice by Bryce Badura. And back to Badori. Baduri. I'll get lost with those two names here sometime this season.
I bet.
Carried in through neutral ice. Number 8, Thomas Chapla. He'll dish it far side. Barnhart picks it up. He'll take a look. He's got some time and space. He'll try to lug it into neutral ice. Carries it. Poke checked away and stolen by Thomas Chapla. Omaha can't gain the zone, and it's directed with a high stick. So this will be blown dead and faced off in the Omaha zone.
Not sure why they stopped the clock.
.203 remains in the second here. Played across by Omaha. They'll rim it out of the zone. On the chase is number 20, Aaron Miller. Miller will converge on it. He'll pick it up behind his cage. Moves it up the weak side half wall. Now played by Knapp. Knapp tries to move it up the boards. And the Golden Eagles come out into neutral ice. Now stolen away. Stepping in. Nice shot. Off the stick of Taylor Ross, and a kick saved by Venturi. Played at the point and driven into the strong side corner. From behind the net, Connor Boggs tries to move the puck. They'll move it strong side, but held in by Paul. Backside support by Ryan Knapp, and we'll have another stoppage in play as a penalty is called here. Looks like this will be coincidental minors. Number 12, Adam Conley for the Golden Eagles. And number 9, Jace Paul, will go off on coincidental minors. More than likely it'll be roughing.
Good guess.
New rules make it easy.
Easy for us.
Yeah. I mean, when you try to take the contact out of a contact sport, it makes it pretty simple. That was the call, right?
Believe so. Like I say, the announcer's tough to hear, and I didn't really see the signal. But they are minors.
And they are coincidental. So teams are even strength.
So we've got that much going for us.
For sure. 1:10 remaining in the second period. Golden Eagles have to send an additional player out. Teams are even strength. On the faceoff, Cody Parsons. He'll win it back right onto the tape of Taylor Ross. Shot goes wide of the net. Held in at the point. Down low. Back to the point where Lundgren gets a shot, and it's knocked down, and they try to fish it toward Elijah Bruning. It comes into the Omaha zone, and Omaha's able to tap it into neutral ice. On the retrieve is Aaron Miller. Held in at the point by Omaha's number 75, Bryce Badura. Played behind the net now. One-on-one battle. Taylor Ross comes up with it, and it's covered up in front of the net. Clock is ticking. This should be the end of the second here. I don't know if they'll get this face-off underway before the time expires. And that ends your second period of play, where the Omaha Junior Lancers have a lead of 7-0 against the Mountain Vista Golden Eagles. We'll be back with third period action. You're watching and listening to the Omaha Junior Lancers Hockey Network.
Welcome back to Ralston Arena here in Ralston, Nebraska. We get ready for third period action here. Golden Eagles are taking a stroll in their end, finishing waiting for that ice to set up, and Omaha's at their bench doing the same. But we should be getting underway here shortly after an ice scrape. Want to thank everybody for tuning in this morning. We don't have many. It's an early morning game, but I can tell you we've got had about 35 early this morning. It's dwindled down now to about 17, but at our peak it was doing good. But again, early morning, it was a 9 o'clock game here in Omaha, 8 o'clock game in Colorado, if anybody got up to watch it. So
yeah.
It's an early one for sure.
Well, we still got running clock in this third period, so we'll get this underway here shortly. We're just waiting on officials.
Oh, so we are.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are we waiting for?
Don't we have a buzzer or a light or something in that room?
No, they're in locker room 8. That doesn't have anything on this side. But
okay.
Still.
I think they might have ordered pizza.
Potentially. They're going to be here for a while. Because I think they're doing the varsity game
there
next
they are.
as well.
Not often you're waiting for officials.
No,
it's usually the other way around.
Exactly. Where teams are fashionably late hitting the ice.
Yes, and we have a history of that.
No.
I noticed some of our banners are coming loose over there.
Oh, over there. Yeah, those are the girls' banners, I believe.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they probably need to get somebody in here to cinch them up.
So I see the league tournament is going to be at the Recplex.
Yeah, that's kind of exciting.
Interesting, yeah.
They're having the Oaks and Caps are having their showcase weekend this weekend, and that's where they're playing all the games at that new rec center.
That'll be nice to see
Recplex.
that place, yeah.
Yeah, the Mid-America Recplex.
Okay, teams at center ice. Anzalone on the tap. He's out with Cassidy. And Brooks Eiler. On the back line is Badura. And Barnhart. Puck is dropped. The Golden Eagles win the draw back into their end. They'll go D to D behind their cage by Dade Williams. And we'll have a cover up and a stoppage in play. Clock still runs. Face off far side to Venturi's glove. Puck is down, pulled back by Omaha. Held in at the point. Played net front. Loose puck. And it looks like we have a goal right off the scramble in front of the net. So that gives Omaha an 8-0 lead at 16-18. So on run clock situation, is the clock stopped at during goals? Or?
So typically goals and penalties, it stops so they can get them up on the board. And then once the puck drops is when when it's supposed to start again.
So this line has been greatly productive for Omaha. Of the 8 goals scored, they win this draw. Goes wide of the net off the shot. Omaha tries to keep in. Barnhart handles it in, and now the Golden Eagles drive it back. This should be a wave of the icing, which it was. They'll toil for it in this near side corner. Golden Eagles win the puck out of the corner. They'll go right back into that strong side corner. Played out by Noah Agebrand, and we'll have a stoppage in play. And I think we'll have penalties here.
Quincy's. Yep. Nope. Just the one.
No, looks like this is going to go against Omaha's Yano Anzalone. 2-minute minor for roughing, so this will give, I think this will give the Golden Eagles their first power play, I believe. Maybe second.
Second, I think.
They win the draw back. They'll carry back into the zone offside as they needed to tag up. So this faceoff will come outside the Omaha zone. The Eagles' left wing dot. It's down. They'll win the puck back. And they try to find their defenseman, and they end up sending it the length of the ice into their end on the forecheck. As Omaha's number 21, Ryan Knapp, comes out into neutral ice. The Eagles will try to handle in. Paul plays it up the half wall, held in by Mountain Vista. Knocked down in front, blocked shot. Another block shot. Omaha able to tap it out into neutral ice. Good pressure there by Knapp. And this is sent on net. Venturi with a stop. Picked up, poke checked away by Werner. Able to keep it in. Nice move by Josh Bedori. And out come the Golden Eagles. Carrying the puck is Joseph Whitley. Now corralled by Omaha. Streaking down the left wing side is Bedori. He gets a shot, a save, and a bury by Rhett Warner off the initial save. So Warner will tally this 9th goal on a nice bang-bang play from Bedori. Short-handed goal. Right place, right time. Nice read by Warner. A nice dish by Bedori. On the retrieve is Barnhart. He'll play it from behind his cage. Moves it straight up the ice. Knocked down by Dade Williams of the Golden Eagles. Played through neutral ice by number 75, Bryce Bedura. And he'll backhand it. And a steer aside by Venturi. Nice play by Warner as he dishes out front in the low slot area. Can't get enough wood on it. Come back in. Warner forechecking. Good pressure. Played up the half while Allred tries to keep it in, and it pops over the stick of Bedura. On the retrieve is Barnhart. He backhands it on a reverse. Picked up by Bedori. He tries to send it up for Allred. They miss the mark and have to regroup in neutral ice. Mishandled by Thomas Conley, and it's stolen away now by Allred. On his forehand, shot comes out net front, and a goal by Caden Allred by the nice play off the wall there as he read it and came right across on his forehand and beat Venturi. That's 10-zip now with 12:13 on the run clock. Omaha wins the puck back. Paul plays it. He's looking to dish it. Indirects it into neutral ice. It springs a 2-on-1. A dish over and a shot by Sheldon Cassidy.
Dish might have been a little too late.
Ran out of real estate there.
Yep.
Kind of handcuffed him. but he was able to get a shot off. Paul knocks it down. He'll try to play it in. Three offensive players for Omaha down low below the dots. Played from behind the net now. Anzalone. He'll curl up the wall. Nice puck protection. He's still got the puck. Dishes it off for Lundgren. They'll go weak side. Shot along the near side half wall, down low in the corner. Ehlers back to the point. Ehlers with a shot. And a save by Venturi. And we're going to have a stoppage in play, as I believe this will go against the Golden Eagles, as Omaha's number 93, Yano Anzalone, gets driven into the back of Venturi. This will be a 2-minute minor penalty, probably for cross-checking. So Omaha goes on the man advantage. Pulled back to the point. Played across by Lundgren. Back to Lundgren. He'll drive it in. Knocked down in front. There's a mass of humanity in front of that cage. Loose in the corner. Played up the half wall. On the fan, Taylor Ross plays it back down low. Finished along the wall, and they're able to get it behind the cage. Nice escape move by Parsons. Paul angling off Seth Coffey. And now played from behind the Omaha cage is Lundgren. He tries to find weak side forward number 34, Taylor Ross, and that is thwarted by a Golden Eagle defender who steps in and pokes back into the Omaha end. They'll play along this near side wall and lay it out into neutral ice. Back into the Omaha end. On the chase is Barnhart. They move it up and chipped in. Well, attempt to be chipped in by Knapp. Now carried in. A shot and a kick saved by, stick save by Venturi. Comes back out into neutral ice. Omaha will go D to D to regroup. That's Badura to Roby.
I see he's got his 5 jersey all of a sudden.
Yeah, it appeared out of nowhere. Opportunity by Omaha and a steer side by Venturi.
Is that a steer side or was that a goal?
Oh, my goodness. I didn't even see the puck find the back of the net. I guess it was a goal.
Like they're all at center, so.
So that makes it 11 with run clock. So Omaha pots another one. Puck is dropped. Roby tries to play it. Knocked down by Whitley. And they'll drive it into the Omaha end. Backhanded over D to D as Barnhart tries to play it. Off the back wall. It's steered aside by Simard. To the point. A shot. Knocked down in front. Badori has it. He'll carry out. He'll cross the blue line. On his forehand, nice toe drag. And a nice backhand just wide of that strong side post. Held in to Roby. Roby curls up the near side wall. And now taken away. Held in by Badura, but we'll have a whistle. Might be a hand pass. Nope, it's a penalty against Josiah Roby, Omaha's number 5. I didn't get the call to interference. Is that
interference?
yeah?
I think
2-minute minor. Clock is ticking. 7 minutes remain in this third period. Will they start the varsity game any sooner, Mike, after this? No, probably not.
Not too soon. It's 10:43. They'll probably start about 11.
So not sure what the questioning
I don't
was
know.
there.
Half of that Roby penalty was just run off by the referee's discussion over there. So Mountain Vista coaches didn't do any favors there for themselves.
Yeah, it is run clock. So the
Yeah.
longer they talk, the more ticks come off the clock. And a shot and a bang play there on a shorthanded opportunity.
Is that Sheldon Cassidy?
Cassidy from Brooks Eiler. Eiler's going to take this draw. They ruled as it unassisted, but it was dished off by Eiler. Barnard plays it. He'll move it up the half wall and into neutral ice. The Eagles will regroup. And now stolen away by Anzalone. He'll just tap it into their end. Dennis Goodlow tries to find a player in neutral ice and ends up sending it the length of the surface, and this will end the penalty to Roby. 5:08 remains in the game, and this will be brought back down on the icing call to be faced off in the near side circle to the blocker side of Venturi. Omaha tries to hold the puck in. Paul picks it up. Omaha have to tag up. This will give a free up to the Eagles, but Omaha able to keep it in. They'll dish it down low. Roby, puck net front. Off the stick of Parsons, and a save by Venturi. On the dot, Parsons. He pulls it back for Lundgren. Lundgren drives it in, corralled behind the net by Paul. Up the half wall here, near side. And now indirected, held in there by Knapp. Loose puck off the save, went into the blue paint and cleared by Mountain Vista. Ladled in by Lundgren. And back to the point. On the rim. It'll come near side corner. Taylor Ross toiling in that corner. He'll bring it up the far side wall. He tries to drop it low. Held in by Omaha. It pops out to Paul. Shot from the point gets knocked down in front. Held in by Lundgren. And Buena Vista trying to get out of the zone. And just can't do it. Back in, Lundgren has it. He'll try to fish it down low. Played behind the cage. Leave net front, no one home, and they'll move it to the half wall. 2:44 remains. To the point. Paul and a steer aside by Venturi. Up the near side wall, Lundgren. He'll try to force it in the middle. And it's backhanded out, knocked down by Paul in neutral ice. And he'll quickly dump it in as they get a line change. And that was just outside the red line, enough to create an icing. 2 minutes remain. $12-0 is the score. Cleared out. Icing is waved. Warner, first man to the puck. He'll control. He'll dish it. Net front. A steer aside by Venturi. Still loose. To the point. Barnhart. Knocked down in front. Warner behind the net. Waiting to receive. Around the top of the circle is Allred. He gets a shot and a blocker save by Venturi. Moves to the point. Out into neutral ice. Nice read by Barnhart. He'll find Badori. Badori skates over the puck. Now picked up by Warner. Tries to get to his forehand. Looking to dish it. Poke checked off his stick into the near side corner. To the point. A shot and a loose puck off the stick of Badura. Warner has it. Nice move, gets to the base of the circle, crosses net front, and a nice goal by Rhett Warner as he does some nifty stick handling off the base of that circle and finds that far side post. That makes 13.
Later today, tune in. The Mountain Vista Golden Eagles will face off against the Mason City Mohawks at 5 p.m. for JV game. We'll be televising that one this afternoon for both clubs.
Who's up for that, Mike? You and
Zach Krause.
Zach Krause?
Yep.
That ends this contest. JV matchup between the Mountain Vista Golden Eagles and the Omaha Junior Lancers ends in a final scores convincing fashion. 13-0. Omaha wins. We'll be back with varsity action. Stay with us. You're watching and listening to the Omaha Junior Lancers on the Omaha Hockey Network.